Hello, this time I've been asked to do a tutorial on how I fingerpick the accompaniment to the wild mountain thyme. Let me just recap for anybody who has not seen any of my tutorial videos before how I show on the annotations which strings I'm playing with my right hand and which chord shape I'm using with my left hand. I have my own notation. I can't figure out, I'm too old and too stupid to figure out tabs, or too lazy as the case may be. Anyway, in my notation I use T to indicate that I'm using the thumb to play a particular string. Now the thumb can play any of three strings: the fourth string, the fifth string, or the sixth string. The index finger, which is indicated by the letter I, clever stuff, I for index, only ever plays the third string, whether it be in the C position or the F position. It only ever plays that one string. The middle finger only ever plays the second string, and again in the F position that would be exactly the same. I fooled you, but if it happened to be in the G position, it would be open. And the ring finger, R for ring, only ever plays the first string. In those positions, basically. Right. With that in mind, to indicate which string the thumb is playing, it will be followed by a number. If it's followed by the number 5, straightforward, you're playing the fifth string. If it's followed by the number 6, it's the sixth string. If it's followed by the number 4, it's the fourth string. If the number it is followed by has then got something else in brackets after it, that indicates that it's playing that string, but not in the usual position for that chord, i.e. it's usually the C chord. If it says T5 O, that O in brackets stands for open. So instead of playing T5 there, I just lift my fingers off to play it in the open position there. Likewise with T4, in the normal C position T4 is this, but T4 O or T4 open is this. So with that in mind, let's see how to play this accompaniment. What I try to do is to see how much of the actual tune I can find and fit into the accompaniment. And in this particular song, that is virtually the whole of the tune. And the tune sounds slowed down like this. I will not say out loud the notes I'm playing. I'll be showing that on the annotations on screen, so I hope you'll be able to follow it. and then it repeats from the first line on again. You might have noticed there that when I went to the 6th string, I simply moved my 3rd finger up to get it, but you can of course play that if you use the full C just in that fashion. Right, let's hear that again. Did I mess up that? Start again. Now, once you've got that established, that you can play the tune, then where there are suitable pauses in the tune, you can add extra notes in your accompaniment and fill the background out in this sort of fashion. Now, while I can do that, I don't necessarily get it exactly the same every time. But basically what I'm doing is I'm using a 6/8 picking pattern. That's 6 beats to the bar, and I'm doing that mainly going thumb I M R M I 1 2 3 4 5 6. But remembering to fit in the notes of the tune where they come, so sometimes to get that pattern I may break from going thumb I M R M I might put a thumb I in to get 4 of that beat. 1 2 3 4 5 6 in that fashion. Don't ask me where I do it because I really don't know. It just fits in where I think it does. So that in the end the whole tune would sound something like this. I'll try and put that onto the notations. If I've succeeded, see them there. If not, I will put a notation at the end to say I failed. But I hope you can see how then to make that sort of an accompaniment work for yourself. Hope that's been of help to you. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.